So 3 inches of lift. Still floating real bad. All right, fellas, I got a pretty cool video for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to install this Amazon lift kit I found for these 125cc ATVs. Let's go ahead and flip the camera and I'll show you what I got. So here, guys, is a $13 lift kit on Amazon. Now there's a whole bunch of these on Amazon. So all they are is a shock extender, and they're for dirt bikes and little pit bikes and stuff like that. So I figured, why wouldn't they work on this four-wheeler? So we're gonna go ahead and try it out. There's packs of 4 you can buy, or in my case, I just bought 2 packs of 2, because why not? Doesn't matter. Whichever one you want to get is on you, but I'll put these links in the description. So if you have one of these four-wheelers, you know this definitely works for your setup. This is a Coolster brand. If you guys ain't seen the other videos on this, make sure you go check out the channel. We got 26-inch tires on here. You do have to cut the frame a little bit, the footwells there. You got to take those off. We just did a riding video. We jumped this in a pond, did a rebuild video. We put a dirt bike motor in it. So if you're into that type of stuff, make sure you go check out that content. But let's go ahead and get right into the install. All right, guys, I got the tape measure out. Let's go ahead and see what we're running for ground clearance before and after. Just call it even right at 14 on that bottom bar there. So 14 inches in the front. And let's see in the rear. We'll go right to that bar there. What was that, 8.5 basically? So 8.5 in the rear and 14 in the front. So I imagine we're gonna get about 1.5 inches out of these. I got a pack open here. I imagine we'll get 1.5 inches out of these here. So yeah, let's get right into the install. All right, fellas, to install your lift kit, all you're gonna do is grab your shock, twist it about right there. You're gonna take your lift, put that on, grab your bolt, and slide it on through. Put your nut on the back. And now for up top, this might take a little bit of elbow grease here, but I have to push your shock down. And, oh, that one went easy. Put your bolt through there, put your nut on, tighten her up. And all I'm using is a 13mm socket for this side and a 14mm wrench for this side. The nut on the back of here is a 14mm, and you need an Allen key for this one. So let's go ahead and I'll do the other side. So we got both the fronts on, and I can already tell you it's a lot taller. All right, guys, so what I'm seeing is it looks like the back is already maxed out. It will not go down anymore. So looks like we'll only be able to run the lift kit on the front, guys. So it is what it is. Let's see how much ground clearance we got up front. All right, fellas, we got the tape. Let's see where she stands now. The tires look like they're a little bit towed in, so you might have to adjust your tie rods a little bit. It does make it harder to steer because you're putting a more stressful of an angle on those tie rods. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I can guarantee you this is way higher. Look at that. 17 and basically a half. We'll just say a half. So 3 inches of lift. That's insane, guys. 3.5 inches of lift. So I definitely think it's worth the money. It sucks we couldn't get the rear on. It really didn't have that much of a squat on it. Almost looks fine. I'm sure once I ride it around and get the front a little settled in, because I just extended those shocks, it should be good to go. So adjust your tie rods. We're not going to do it in this video. But theoretically, it got the motor 3.5 inches up out of the water, which is a big deal. So, yeah, guys, to me, that seems like it's worth it. For 13 bucks, it is way taller than what it used to be. So I'm going to go ahead and weld up this floor peg here from the last time me and Mason took it out. Again, if you didn't watch that video, go back and watch it. It's when we sent this thing after we built it. So, yeah, I'm going to weld this up and we're going to go on a little ride. Fellas, as y'all can see, we got the GoPro on, we got China boat out here, and we got a pond right over there. So let's go see what she's really about. I put a 92 jet in here, by the way. Last time I put a 98. They come stock with a 98 jet. I put 100 in it thinking it needs more fuel. I put a 92 in it this time. Maybe it needs less fuel. So we're gonna find out. All right, let's see what she's about. Oh, that was my fault. I let off on the clutch. That's my bad. This time, we're about to take her deep and see what happens. All right, let's take her down Gator Loop. Gator Loop is just this side of the pond. Gator Loop. I just made that up. I like that. I think we're just floating, man. I gotta let some tire pressure out. Yeah, we gotta let some tire pressure out, guys. Let's get a lot of this air out. Letting the fronts out now. Look at this, guys. We're out here just letting the tire out by the pond. Got to get the fish some oxygen here. Get that out of there. We don't need that. We're gonna make them rock crawling tires where they just squish on down when you push them. And last and definitely least, you. I guess. Let's see. See, we're out here waist deep. We done got all the tire pressure to where she's a rock crawler. Still floating real bad. That was the deepest it's definitely been. That was deep there. All right, fellas, we're out here at Peyton's Pass. This one actually does have a name, not like the one I made up over there. But this is the testing grounds for your snorkels. Everybody knows, if you're an OG watcher of the channel, this is where we actually test the snorkels at. This is how you know if they're deep. So let's enjoy the show here. All right, fellas. We're gonna send her around the pond here. All right, guys, I literally kid you not. I've tried recording this twice now on here and it keeps cutting off. I had the water up to here. I got it on my GoPro, but now we're good. So let's set up the camera and let's take her deep. Let's try this for the third time. 3 times the charm. It went to 4-wheel drive. Seem to get it deep because it just floats. There we go. Is that deep enough for you guys? Dang, guys, it just keeps floating on me. And just like that, fellas, she was sent today. So if you like the video, make sure you go down, leave a like, comment, subscribe. What is this? The t-shirt giveaway ends in 5 days, so make sure you go on down there and leave a comment saying the hog or the hog emoji on the last 2 videos. So make sure you go down there, leave a like, give us 1,000 likes. We haven't done it before, so go down there, give us a big fat thumbs up. If you like this type of content, let's keep it going. We need some different tires. These tires are way too floaty, so we need something heavier, maybe some skinny heavy V-treads to sink us to the bottom. The lift kit is awesome. Lifts up the front 3 inches, makes your cog back into 2. So go on down there, fellas. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.